Hello guys, and Happy New Year. I know this video is actually kinda late. This was originally supposed to be released at the end of last year, but some things happened. For one, I got sick to the point where I was coughing up a storm. But I'm doing a little bit better. As you can clearly see or hear, my voice sounds a little bit better. Although you don't want to hear it whenever it was really sick. I think y'all have heard it before, but yeah, I'm just gonna say that I'm no longer sick. The new year's upon us, and this is actually the games that I bought last month. Basically the games I bought at the end of last month, so that'll just be the last games of 2016. And we can move on to 2017, which is now. I'm going to just start off with the first game that I purchased, which is Dragon Ball Fusions. This game is actually surprisingly a little better than Xenoverse 2, but in some cases it's a little bit meh. For one, it's actually in Japanese and not English, unlike Xenoverse 2, which actually had the English and Japanese voice acting. This one just has the Japanese. But I don't mind it that much. It's not a bad game, although I pretty much had higher expectations for it. The next two games actually have a theme, which is the number 4. And yeah, as you can tell, the first one is Dead Rising 4. Now, truth be told, I actually was going to avoid this one because it's not the same as the original ones, especially with Frank, because it's not even the guy who voices Frank West, it's someone else. But I decided to get it because it was $30, and why not? I had the money. I'm gonna pay $30 just to get Dead Rising 4. And it was around the holiday season, so I'm like, why not? It's a holiday game. Whenever I can get the chance, I can actually play this around Christmas, because it's a Christmas game, yay! Next one is Gears of War 4. Now, if you guys remember my Christmas unboxing, or my Christmas gift that I opened it from Chaos, this was actually one of the things he sent me, along with Patoom, which I still need to watch. And this I still need to play a little bit more. I just hadn't done it yet, because well, Stardew came out for consoles, and also a lot of other things happened. Sickness, work, and anime. That's all that happened. And yeah, I'm gonna get around to playing this. And hopefully I get to play the Horde mode with him, because I'm sure it would actually be a lot of fun. Next 3 games are actually Wii games, which were actually pretty fucking cheap. If I had to say, if I could put this all together, this is like $25 worth of Wii games. First one being Excitebots Trick Racing. I don't know why I bought this one, because I think I was into Excitebike, and I actually wanted to buy the other games that were affiliated with the Excite name. But besides Excitebots, I bought Excite Truck. Yeah, it's really kind of hard to say. Excite Truck. These two are tongue twisters, I will tell you that much. But as I heard, this one was inferior compared to this one. But, and I love how this one, you guys remember the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection that no longer exists because Nintendo shut that service down. Don't worry, Peppermint's Farm also remembers. Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. Now, the main reason why I bought this was because of the Chocobo. And yeah, I actually do have a Chocobo pin. I actually, in a group of, the little type group that my friends at work, we call ourselves the Legion of Queh. Which is, it was just a silly little thing. It was a Chocobo, so why not? It's cutesy, it's fun, and all that. But anyways, the reason why I bought this is because it's one of the games I actually heard was really good. It's not Final Fantasy. Well, it is Final Fantasy, but it's not what you expect. It's actually chocobos. You play as them. See, you get the white mage chocobo, the black mage chocobo, and the night chocobo. See, you can train them in your Final Fantasy jobs, your favorite ones. And yet, funny enough, this is actually Sid, because Final Fantasy has to have the form of Sid in there. And now that we've gone through the other ones, I'm actually going to bring out the ones I bought the most of. Which, you guessed it, PS4. And if I can pick them all up from the floor, there we go. That's better. And keep this in mind, most of these are actually bought around Christmas time or the days after Christmas, so they've had sales, either 30, 40, or 20 bucks. Same could be said about Dead Rising 3, but anyways, the first one is Exist Archive, The Other Side of the Sky. I actually bought this because the premise of it seems interesting. It's a modern fantasy RPG, and it deals around the thing that, pardon me, as I was trying to say before I got interrupted by my cough, it actually deals with people who died because they were killed by a god. They don't know what type of god killed them, but it essentially begins after they died, so they started with all that. I just think that the concept of that is great, and also modern fantasy RPG actually is really great. The only time I ever seen a modern RPG was something along the lines of Earthbound and Mother 3. But then again, this actually has fantasy weapons, so I wouldn't say they would kill things with yo-yos or frying pans. King's Quest, the complete collection. Truth be told, I actually bought this because one of my friends actually was really obsessed with King's Quest, and she actually said that it was amazing, so I might as well buy it. I bought it for 15 bucks. Comes with all the episodes in there, 5 chapters in the epilogue, and yeah, I'm actually going to play this whenever I get the chance, because I have other games to play / beat. Republic. I bought this game because it was 10 bucks, and it was actually, I think I bought this because it was originally an iPhone or an iOS game, but I decided to buy it and try it out for PS4 because I have heard they've done so many things different with it, and I actually want to see how good it is. And it's also episodic too, and all of that, and also, as you can see, Illuminati. That joke's old. I'm sorry, I should not have mentioned that. But yeah, I'm actually willing to give this a shot. Rise of the Tomb Raider, 20-year anniversary, or the 20-year celebration. I bought this game because I bought Tomb Raider, the definitive edition for the PS4, digitally for $6, so I figured, why not get this version too? And the great thing about this one is, it's the same thing with, what was it? Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster for PS3, because if you bought a certain version of it, you got the booklet with it, which holds the game, which is, as you can see, it's right here. This actually has like a little art book, which has like, not concept arts, but like fan art made by different artists. And I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really spot on, by the way. Oh, and also there's Hitman, the first season, coming soon. They're gonna release all of that in one disc. Knowing my luck, it's actually gonna have everything. Shantae, Have Genie Hero. I decided to get this version. This was actually the Risky Beats version, which actually comes with a 30 track soundtrack. 3-song soundtrack. I'm sorry, can't talk. Too tired to care, too. But anyways, I actually got this because it's the sequel to, what I think, Pirate's Curse, and it's actually really good. This game is a lot of fun to play. If you want to play this, it's like $20. If you want to get the physical version, it's $30. But yeah, I actually want to beat this game too, but I think I've gotten past like the 2nd or 3rd level. No, 3rd level. I remember stopping because I had to go to work, but yeah, I need to get back to playing that. The Last Guardian. I actually did an unboxing of this because I got the collector's edition. And one of my friends won't shut up about it. She said that this game was really good, and according to her, this, in her opinion, she thinks that this has a sequel, or potential of having a sequel. To which I will say, without a benefit of the doubt, it won't happen. Because knowing Ico's track record with Ico, Shadows of the Colossus, and this, they never make a sequel to a game they've made. Sure, they put it in the same universe, in a sense, with like the same language, the same aesthetics, but as a sequel, it won't happen. I'm sorry. I wish I could say that there would be a sequel, but I can't. Because I hadn't played it all the way through yet. And I really want to know if so, I will actually take her word on it. For right now, I'm saying no. Titanfall 2. Funny enough, this was actually a late birthday gift. / early Christmas gift for my girlfriend because she tried ordering this and they didn't send it. So she didn't buy it again. She had to contact the seller just to get it shipped to us. Which is actually quite funny. And this game is actually surprisingly good. I was expecting it to be bad. Or the same as the first one, but it's better. The single player campaign is beyond incredible. Like, I really don't have any words to describe this because it's like really, really good. Come to think of it, I think this year had a lot of good shooting games. Like Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2. A lot of people are going to say Overwatch, but Overwatch is overdone, overrated, and overhyped. I've said it. Moving on, the last game that I bought of last year, XCOM 2. Now, I'm a big fan of strategy games. I really am. And when I saw this game was like $30, I decided to not miss out on it. Because XCOM, the first one that I played, which was the 2012 reboot, it was done well. In my opinion, it was done really, really well. Then I heard they were making a sequel, only for PC. Disappointed. But then in September of last year, they released it for consoles, and it was great. I actually felt really happy about that. But I hadn't gotten around to playing it yet, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm hoping to change that really soon. That way I can actually get started on some projects. And with all that, that has been the games that I bought of 2016. I'm hoping to buy more games in 2017, but that's going to be kind of tight because of life, work, and all that jazz. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. Sorry that I have been coughing a little bit in this, but I'm hoping to get better soon, and I'm actually hoping to make a lot more content for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been Levy the Oshman and Kim Oshman. Also, goodbye for well ado, but most importantly, I'll see you in the next video, whenever I decide to do an unboxing again. But until we meet again, goodbye. Also, I forgot to mention, I actually got this too. This is actually a Christmas gift for my girlfriend as well. And this version of Monopoly is really fucking good.